Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Okay. Thomas Zane, another writer? That doesn't sound promising. There's something definitely involving the process of writing.
I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Yeah, sorry. I was just analyzing the plot. My bad. So, Rose lives in a trailer. That's, I guess, something. She was clearly mind-controlled or something by the evil lady that also led us to the fake, non-existing cabin on Cauldron Lake. So I'm a little bit curious exactly how this is actually going to work out. Because I don't think we're going to see Rose properly here. I think we got lured here by that lady in the funeral garb. So I'm a little bit interested in exactly what's going to happen. Particularly because it's the whole writing about a thing that is happening that I find the manuscript on. Everything is like a time travel thing, really, but
it was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
You're right on that one. Is there like a page around here? There's a thermos. I don't think you get anything for these. Keep grabbing them, but she vacuuming? Yep. Vacuuming. Sorry, Barry, I'm just looking for these magic manuscript pages I may or may not have written that is telling the story of what's going to happen. That the kidnapper wants for my wife. This is... Okay, I'm not crazy though. I'm not crazy. I don't think it's a coincidence that this Thomas Zane guy was a writer. Maybe that wife, the funeral wife, I don't know what to call her, something to do with Thomas Zane as well.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Alright, so speaking of, I guess she's Jagger, that lady. Maybe. Although she did drown. Before Zane drowned. Yeah, actually, I have no idea. We're just making theories now at this point. Is this Rose's thing? This would be Rose's trailer. You, come in, Randolph? You just checking the trash? Some boards. Voids. Verbs. Alright, Randolph, is this the trailer? You could just tell me if this is the trailer. I guess he needs to see me before he moves. Fair enough. Most episodes have started pretty calm, and then eventually we find ourselves running through the woods at night. Randolph, what the hell? There we go.
Trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Okay, let's find Rose. If she's still here.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Okay, you gotta notice something's wrong, right?
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
She spiked the coffee.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt
Thomas is the light,
hunger,
Barbara is the darkness.
only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose is definitely a big fan. Definitely a big fan. She has all my books. And a bit of a shrine, which is a little bit creepy. But it's a normal kind of creepy compared to all the supernatural
Rose
stuff
took a
going
day
on.
For me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Rose?
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to
Rose?
the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
I'd like to help them, but I gotta do my own stuff. I guess. Again, I find myself out in the wilderness at night. Because yeah. I guess that's what we're doing. At least I found a page.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
And how the hell do I do that?
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Well, I'll probably have Agent Nightingale after me as well. I was meant to go there after all, and I didn't show up. Because I got drugged. Jagger showed up. Without a gun and without a flashlight, I guess if I run into any of the Taken, I just have to run. But I gotta grab Barry before I go into the car though, right?
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
I guess so. Why could it? Because it couldn't be nice weather out, you know? It couldn't be a lovely summer night with just a nice breeze and... Alright, is that real Randolph or Taken Randolph? We're about to find out, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Zane! damn maniac!
That just seems like a really bad idea.
But there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easier. Get after it. Don't let him get away.
I mean, I get it, but you don't run from the cops like that. God damn. Though Nightingale was a little bit aggro there. Pretty much immediately all insulting. Just like... Also, it's really weird to me that he's like, I'm gonna throw random writer names at him. That'll teach him. It's a bit weird. Alright, well, we gotta dodge the police though. New Nightingale is gonna be a problem. I mean, I read it in the manuscript. Oh, hello. Staying the shadows for... Oh god.
Damn.
Flares. Oh shit! Run! Run, Wake! Hide. Keep hiding, keep hiding. Okay, we might be... Well, safe is a really bad word. Considering we again find ourselves in the middle of the woods at night. This time without even our gun and flashlight. Is that a page? Did I miss a page? No, screw it. I'll go for this one.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
The darkness inside Barbara Jagger. Oh, come on, no! No, it's gonna be monsters. To get to the lights. What? Hello? I don't like the... Yeah, there's definitely monsters around here.
Nightingale, this is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake, and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my method, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Jesus. Of course we get a guy like that, right? Maybe armed? I'm not armed. I'm clearly not armed. I mean, hopefully I will be soon. Alright, we're in the light. I'm Zane, the voice in the sky. He's the one that taught me to go to the light. It's funny because I got that nightmare immediately on the ferry. Right there already. So the darkness inside Barbara, like, sensed me immediately. Okay. What? No, I wanted... Oh. The light is gone. Jesus, that's like the second...
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's Bigfoot.
Habit of jumping to conclusions.
horror Bigfoot. You know, as much as I really like the mood and atmosphere and everything in the story in this game, I really hope that gameplay will eventually move beyond run through the forest at night. Shit.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
Yeah, there is. Ow! Okay, maybe not. Hide between the rocks. What the f... Jesus, what the f... So the monster... Oh my god! They just took out the helicopter. So the monster doesn't want me to be taken by the police. The darkness. They have their own plans for me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can we climb up here? This little firewatch tower? Yeah, that crashed. Alright. Can we see anything exciting here? Aha! A thermos! That doesn't really count as exciting, though. And then the crash. Alright. Is there anything else up here? Can we get inside? We can. And another thermos. Oh. Radio?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But it was... Hey, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I bet it does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright, well, at least they're safe-ish. They're safer in the police station than they are here with the monsters in the darkness.